Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might have just lost the stream for just a moment. We had a blurb in the internet here. Everything cut out for just a moment. But I think we're back just in time. We've got Shane Van Boening versus Vilmos Foldez. This is winter side action, day 2, 25th anniversary, Swanee. Vilmos won the coin toss. We are playing with the Outsville AccuRack, and the 9 is being racked on the spot, and the 2 balls being racked in the back, so the break is a bit more difficult, a little bit less predictable than your traditional rack. Free fall rule is in effect. No jump cues are allowed. If you want to jump a ball, you have to use your playing cue. You can't even switch to your break cue. Shane with the first open look here. Table looks pretty good, and Shane's been practicing for about the last 2 hours on a table nearly identical to this one. Same pocket cut. So Shane's probably in stroke right now. Came up a little bit short. It's always going to be tough to get perfect on that 4. It's sitting a little bit funny with the 5 there. Wow. I hit that ball pretty darn sporty. A little bit at a weird angle here. You can see he's definitely taking his time. So a tough shot on the 5. Even if he'd made it, he would have been rough on that 6 ball. So Vilmos now with an opportunity. We might just see him play the straight back bank, but play it at a pace to where if he misses, he could have the 6 and 9 as blockers. Vilmos just tried to go full out safety. He did come up short, and he's going to leave a bank for Shane or a safety opportunity. I'm sure Shane would have liked to cover that 5-ball entirely, but lots of distance, 5-ball right near the rail. It's going to be real tough for Vilmos to do anything aggressive here. He'll be forced to play safe, I do believe. Didn't quite get there. Now he's left Shane a shot. He'll slice this in, go back and forth by the 6 on the side or the upper right. Just kind of depends on where the cue ball lands. Ooh. So Vilmos with a golden opportunity to steal rack number 1 here. Seven to the 8's going to take a good stroke. He's going to probably want to get about as straight as he can on this 7-ball. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'd like to get straight personally, so I don't have to do a whole lot with the 7 except draw. Don't have to worry about any angles or rails. Almost opting for a good angle on this ball, which is perfectly fine. He'll play to the left side as we view the screen. Cue ball to the left side of the 8. About where his backhand is right now. Well, he's going back and forth with it, so he did have a pretty steep angle, steeper than I thought. This is the same table that Vilmos won this tournament on 2 years ago. Great shot. Wing ball down, 2 ball down, straight in on the 1 ball. Look at that break shot. We saw him breaking from the other side of the table yesterday, kind of where the 5 balls rested right now. He must have saw something or found something that he liked different from the other side. Switched over and, well, this is his first break of the match, and you can see the result. This is the toughest shot of the rack right here, in my opinion. Now everything else just kind of ties together. This is a ball Shane likes to fire. He's got to be a little cautious on this table because of the pocket size, and he knows that. He's a little bit flatter than he wanted to be. I still think he's gonna load up on this ball and fire it in there, punch the cue ball off that right long rail. Try to get it back up towards center table as much as he can. Or you just play a much smarter, more simple route. I didn't even realize that it passed the 8 until I'm looking at it right now. So a much smarter shot. careful here. We have seen a number of balls bobbled up in this upper right corner pocket. He just has to stop the cue ball though. He doesn't have to do anything with it. That's a pretty sporty run out right there. Wasn't the easiest of layouts, given the pocket size, but Shane came with a great break. Going to be a very delicate shot here. This is going to require precision control. He's either going to baby this ball in and go one rail, well, one possibly two, back to the right hand side, or fire this ball and go back and forth twice. That's a small window to try to land on. He went with the first option and he hit it to perfection. My gosh. Flirting with the side pocket and a small window. Couldn't have hit it any better. He's on the wrong side of that 7 ball here, so he's gonna have to go up and down table. No problem. Hits it perfectly. Looks like he's gonna steal one off of Vilmos' break. Wing ball down. 2 ball on the side again. Great starting shot on the 1 ball.
Next up.
And I believe the 3 does pass the 4. So again, phenomenal break from Shane. Could be the difference maker in this match. Is a break. So both of these players have incredible run-out firepower. It's going to be a break contest. And Shane is shaking his head. I don't think he minds the shot on the 3. I just don't think he likes the angle it's going to leave on the 4. Because he's looking at the 5 ball already. Wow. Shane's cracking up over here. Shane and Vilmos. What just happened? What just happened? Wow. Oh, that was nuts. Shane said I deserved it for the previous shot. Vilmos is going to take one back from Shane's break after a crazy shot in the 3. Yep, Vilmos looking good. Tied this up and he'll be breaking. Wow. He overcut it, and he's gonna give it right back to Shane. No, an opportunity. This is no hanger. Break it from the same spot over there. Let's see if he can duplicate what Shane did. Oh, ball down, and he's got a good look at the 1. You don't like to start with a combination, but it appears to be pretty well lined up. Just draw this cue ball back a little bit so you're not too close to the 1 after pocketing this 5, and also creating a little more angle. Oh no. Shane hopped out of his chair pretty quick. Good shot, not quite the result he was hoping for, but he hit that with so much pace because he knew it was leaving a little bit to chance on position. If he hits it soft, he knew he could make the combo, but he didn't want the cue ball on top of the 1. So he just hit it very firm and tried to create as much separation as he could. He would have liked to have been on the other side of the 1, but I think he's okay. Fires that ball right in. Doesn't have to do much here. It's a little bit of a back cut, but it doesn't have to do much for position. I think the cue ball just tracks into the 9. You could play it with draw if he wants, but I don't think there's a need to. Yeah. Nice shot. I think he's a little bit straighter than he wants to be based on his body language. Shane looking at just playing this top pocket speed, drawing it back out, trying to keep it as close to the 7 as he can. He didn't want to go down to the foot rail and back up, so he opted to take a slightly more awkward shot here, but position on the 8 ball is going to be a little bit tough. He's going to have to draw below it. And he hit it great. Ball straight in the side. He can play the side or the corner. Jeez. Well, he didn't get the 2. He's been getting that 2 ball 4 rails and right near the side pocket or in the side pocket every time. Didn't quite get it on this time, but ball down, and you can see the deuce. And he just puts Vilmos in a pickle. I believe it finished 100 to 95 yesterday. I think it's a 5-game difference right now. Good hit from Vilmos, but he's gonna get nothing in return. No reward. No love, as Jason Weir says. He's left Shane straight in on the 2. Everything's kind of open. This is the shot here, the 2 to 3. Probably wanted to roll another inch or 2. Played that perfect speed any harder, and that's going to stay up. Just take this into the long rail back to center table. Straight in on the 5. Depending on whether or not he does have some angle, he may stun into the 9. If he's dead straight, he'll just draw back above the 6. So he was pretty dead straight. Was able to draw back above the 6 and is in a great position. Looks like he's going to take a 5-1 lead. Makes it look too easy. It's not right. There was another thunder break from Vilmos. Got a great look at the 1 ball. Cue ball, unfortunately, is right on the rail, but it's not going to pose too much of an issue. He doesn't have to do much to get on the 3. Just make this ball. Well, he didn't want to leave the cue ball that close to the rail, because now he's going to probably have to jack up, spear this ball. He may have to just roll it in and bump the cue ball into the back of the 4 and push it out for position to the side. Can't quite tell from either of these angles. He's also got the 5 ball there. It's kind of like an insurance ball. If he does get weird on this, he might be able to cut the 4 into that 5 and create something if he absolutely had to. He elevated, stunned that cue ball under the 4. That was beautifully done. And he's going to get paid for it. Great position on the 4. Nothing to do to get on the 5. Getting on the 6 is the shot. I don't know if it passes the 7 or not, but if it doesn't, he's got plenty of other options. I think he'll just roll this and play the 6 on the side anyhow. May even spin around the other side of the 6. Almost does like to move the cue ball. And he did spin around the other side of it. And did so perfectly. out well for him. Ball down and a look at the 1. It's going to be safety from here. Probably going to bank the 1 down table, tuck the cue ball behind the 8 ball. He's got a lot of options here. I'm not going to even try to take another guess at it. That's just cruel. Well, pretty much only one possible escape route. It's a 1 railer. I guess he could go 2 rails into the back of that 1, but he'd have to hit it really hard to catch a rail. Sorry I got a little quiet on here. We're trying to figure out what our next stream match will be. So I missed a shot or 2 over here. I believe we're gonna have more winner side action coming at you. Corey Duel and Danny Olson. So that'll be a shootout. Danny's been playing great. Just scheduled for 1:45, which is 10 minutes from now. Probably be a few minutes behind on that, but that's okay. Gonna be undercut. You can see the look on Shane's face. He's sick. Yeah, he just looked at me. He just gave me a look. He's not too happy with himself right now. That was his chance. create a little bit more separation. He knows he's already given at least one away. This is not an easy shot. The three's hanging in the hole and it's still difficult. Position on the floor is tough. Try to spin around with the 9 and the 7 without hitting the 7. He actually hit the 7, but on the good side of it. Ended up perfect. Uh-oh. Oh no, Vilmos. This is winner side action. So regardless of what happens here, both players still in the event. As we stated earlier, Vilmos won this event back in 2019. Shane wasn't here in 2019 or 20 for the Swanee, so I don't know if he's ever won it. I don't know if he ever went out to California and played it. But we had a full field of 64 players, 33 of which were rated on the Fargo scale of over 650. 17 of those players were rated over 700. And then this gentleman in front of you at the moment is the only player in the event rated over 800. I believe he's the highest rated player in the world. Coming in around like 825, 829, something like that. I jinxed him just by talking good. I think Vilmos can just draw this back and still stay on the right side of the side pockets as we view the screen. Oh, he's going forward and juicing this ball. Is it enough? Tough to tell. I think he might just have hit that well enough. If he did, it's perfect. But he's having a good hard look at it, and he's checking out some angles here, so something tells me he's not overly thrilled. He doesn't like where the 8 ball is. It makes getting the cue ball down table a little bit tougher. He hit it as good as anybody could. Shane just sat back in his chair. That's a beautiful run out from Vilmos. Alright, keep an eye on the 6-ball. 6-ball and the 2-ball. Shane's been controlling the 2-ball pretty well. And as I say that, the 6-ball doesn't go and the 2-ball goes out of control. It ends up, makes the 1, but can't do a whole lot with the 2. You can see the whole ball, but the 3 has got this lower right corner pocket blocked. It's probably going to have to play safety here. We're going to have Manny Perez and Nick De Leon on the table right behind these guys, so maybe I can keep you updated on that. I gotta find out who won between Chris Robinson and James Cabal. Chris Robinson took second in this event last year. But I didn't get a chance to see. They might actually still be playing, to be perfectly honest. I don't see them playing. I'm looking down the row of tables here, but I don't have an update for that match. Danny Olson defeated Warren Kiamko. And Corey Duel defeated Nick De Leon. Well, they opened up great. Ball rockets in the pocket, and he's left with no shot on the one. Tough spot for Vilmos to be in right now. Anywhere he pushes out to, Shane's gonna either put him back in or take it on and play a nasty safety. So, what a shot there from Vilmos. That one ball going between the 5 and the 8 certainly helped too. If it clips either one of them, Shane may have been able to see it. Instead, now Shane's got trouble. The one rail escape is pretty much only in between that 5 and 8. Oh my gosh, how good did he hit it? That window is so small from that angle he came into it. That was such a difficult shot from that angle. It was ridiculous. That 8 ball's in the way for Vilmos and his long bridge. He handled that well. Friendly nudge on the deuce, puts him perfectly in line.
Just wanted to let everybody know we have Griff's apparel, we have hats, men's shirts, men's polos, ladies t-shirts. So if anybody like to get a souvenir shirt or anything, just ask your bartender to serve it.
Might have rolled a little further than he wanted. It's very close. Yeah, he did overroll it just a little bit. And he's left at least a piece of this ball. I'd say a little more than half of it. I don't think Shane's got enough. He might have enough to bank this in the side. And if he does, he's absolutely supposed to go for it right here. Don't know if he ended up with position. It's super thin, but it's cuttable. You almost can snip this ball into the side. The tricky thing is he's probably got to do it with inside English. to avoid the 8 ball and get the cue ball back up table. All depends on how much of this ball he can actually hit and still pocket it. And he actually just kind of rolled it naturally, didn't put much on it, maybe a touch of inside. Outside would have come running out of that, off that second rail. He's gonna have to travel these rails. He doesn't want to try to baby this ball in. You know, you might be able to play at pocket speed with inside, but you risk missing it and hanging it up, or even still potentially getting behind the 9. So he's probably gonna let this take a natural 3-rail path. He's just probably trying to decide which side of the 9 ball to take the cue ball. He can go in between the 8 and 9, which I think is what he will do. Oh, he went under the 8 and missed the 9. Well, he hasn't left a hanger, but he's definitely left a chance for Shane to close this match out. No problem making the 6 there. He's not even worried about this back cut here. This is second nature to this man. And that is going to wrap up this match between Shane Van Boening and Vilmos. Shane wins 8-3.